all, this is Eve and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to go ahead and do a video on kind of a review of my Furla Metropolis top handle bag, and going with that I wanted to show a bit more information, not only how it looks like, but what are its measurements and what it's able to fit inside. Now the bag itself looks like this. This is her, my baby. And I wanted to do a more thorough video on it, on how it looks like and what it fits inside, because when I saw this on the website, I really loved the color and I really wanted to get it, but it was not available anywhere in the official dealers in the stores. Sometimes perhaps they don't get some collections. Furla does come up with a lot of collections, like every season they have so many different models. So this wasn't available because it's, as you can see, it's one of the more colorful versions, and I know if you're planning to invest into a nicer brand, you're supposed to get more classical colors because they would make up a value, blah blah blah. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but this is not quite how I run. I just like color, and even though this is the part of the Fall-Winter 2017 collection, I believe, you know, with the top handle, the classic lock that it has, I felt like this is the one for me. So I'm going to start by showing you the back, and then we're going to take some measures. Now, in order to make this more comfortable, I'm going to remove the long strap. It does come with a long strap, so you will be able to adjust it and wear it on just one side or crossbody. To be honest, I'm not a fan of this bag crossbody because it's very structured, and for me it's just not the most comfortable thing to do. Now this keychain did not come with it. This keychain is actually from H&M, like a bag charm keychain type of thing, but I really wanted to put something on it. I'm usually not to go for black, as you can tell. But black was a nice color, a nice single, you know, universal color, because the bag already is so colorful, so I just couldn't get another colorful thing. But actually the gold tone of the bag and the keychain slash bag charm are pretty similar. I'm not sure if you can see. It's not too yellow in your eyes, in your face, like yellow. It's actually a very subtle yet yellow tone gold, but not too much, which is what I love. I'll show you the strap separately, I guess, since I already removed it. It has the classic clasp thing. It says Furla on it, again the same gold tone. You're able to adjust it. It has a few sections that you just slide through and you're able to adjust the length, so you can do whatever you want with it. Again, crossbody is an option, it's just not my favorite option because it's quite a structured bag. It's very boxy, as you can tell, and just crossbody on the side of me, it's just a little weird, but overall it's not uncomfortable or anything, so it is a possibility, and sometimes you just need your hands to be free, so that's a very good option. Alrighty, so this is its pattern. It is full-on leather. I'm not sure the leather that they use, but it's always very textured. It's just like the wallet I showed to you in my last video, and you will be able to see it. It has some texture. So currently I am babying it way too much, but to be honest, you really don't have to, because it's not really prone to scratches. Maybe just the hardware might be if you really bump it or hit it into something and it gets scratched. But the leather itself, it's amazing, and I love the pattern. I actually had my eye on something different from an earlier collection. I think it had the ginkgo biloba pattern on it. I'll insert a picture right here if I'll be able to find it, but I'm actually glad I waited and that I got this one, because this one has a top handle, and that is so cool. You can just remove the straps altogether and it kind of looks like a little boxy case type of bag that's very suitable for just anything, and the colors are not too much in your eyes. I always loved colors. I didn't want to settle for something unicolor just yet for like my first bag, although I am going to have another one which is just single color. But anyways, I'm blabbing way too much. Let's get back to the review. So it has the top handle, which is in black, and to be honest, it looks very nice with the rest of the pattern. This is what the sides look. The top part is a bit thinner. So if you're planning to stack it up with stuff up until the very top, you actually won't be able to close it. It holds a normal amount, and I will show you how much, but I keep suffering that it will not be able to hold my pocket Filofax planner and my wallet at the same time, and they're not big at all. The bottom doesn't have feet because it's so structured that actually the leather itself acts like feet. You can totally just put it there and it's gonna be protected. If this is the tummy of the bag, then these hard things, part of the leather, act like the feet. So it really would not be necessary for them to put separate feet on this, and I think this is how it looks much better. It has the classic Furla clasp. I love this one. For me, this is their signature clasp. They have a lot of others. I am personally a fan of a more mechanical clasp that poof, you know, it's closed, it's open, it opens up like this. I love the fact that it has a tan inside. It's very soft, velvety on touch. I'm not sure what type the skin part is. These are the insides of the top handle. On the inside, it is black altogether. It's more textile, even though you might not be able to see it. It's really more of a textile. It has a metal plate there that says Furla in here, and it has a little side pocket. Some people use that for their phone. I would personally just put some tissues in there. I have put my phone in there, it's fine. It just, the access to it gets a bit harder, so you can just put it inside with all the rest of your stuff. I mean, it would not hold that much anyway, so you'll not have any difficulties finding it. Time for measurements. Now these will be my personal measurements. This bag is no longer on the website, so I'm not able to see its official measurements, so I'm gonna do that myself. So it seems to be 23 centimeters wide, and it seems to be about 17 centimeters tall, but this is together with the feet stuff, so if we count the tummy, it will probably be about 16 centimeters. Its wider bottom part is 8 centimeters, and the narrow top part is about 3.5 for this part. Excuse my ruler, it has some glue on it, but it does the job, so that's it. So again, when I first got it, I thought that I'll be able to just stuck all my stuff in it. But if you do get to the top where it's the narrow part, you just really have to keep some tall, slim items in there so that you'll be able to close it. Otherwise, the closure is fairly easy. You can wear it on your side, you can carry it, and the closure is very easy because there's just one slot where it can go and you don't have to constantly be going like this. Like, this is what I hate with other magnetic closures. They are not safe at all and they're very hard to do when you're on the go. So this has the greatest closure ever. In fact, if I get another bag, it's gonna be with the same closure because it is just so cute. Like, one of those little button type of things is always at one place, like it doesn't move. So when you press on it like that, just one of it moves. Just this one is always static. So you just grab them because it's easier, but only one of them moves, and that's okay. There's also a key slot, which is this. But for some reason, a lot of those bags don't come with keys anymore. They have smaller Metropolis type of bags that used to come with keys, the one colored ones. But recently, their bags just don't come with keys. But they are quite similar. In fact, they should be the exact same key standard and lock standard. So if you have a key from another bag or if you purchase separately, you most likely be able to lock and unlock this one because the lock is exactly the same. I was a bit confused at first because I did get this from an online dealership of Furla, and they also sell a lot of other stuff. So I wasn't sure at first whether they sent me a bag without a lock, so I wrote to the official Furla contact email. They responded to me that it is fine, there is no key that comes with this. Even if you go to their official store, there still wouldn't be a key involved. So I'll turn this lower in hopes that you'll be able to see what I'm going to put in here. I'm going to start with the standard things that I can usually fit in here and I know that it's gonna be comfortable and everything, and then I'm gonna switch them up with what I wish I could carry in it and what kind of compromises I'll have to do if I want to do that. So let's just go ahead and open it up. It is just as empty as I just showed you just now. What I want to put inside now is going to be my card holder with my badge inside. It also has a lanyard type of thing, which is also Furla. I have an unboxing of this. My small wallet. And, ooh, my key pouch thing. What else? A phone. Standard sized modern phone. This can fit any size of phone, by the way, it doesn't matter. You can put it this way, you can put it this way, like you see. I have a bit of a smaller napkin sized thing because when I carry smaller bags, I always buy these little tiny packages. They fit really nicely into everything. I would usually start with my wallet and my keys because they're kind of the basic thing that I like to put in there before I go in with other stuff. So let's just open it. I'm going to put this on one side. I'll show you how it looks after that from the top. I'll put this in the other side. I can put this together with the lanyard. Sometimes it would be easy if I do remove it because it is removable. I don't really use the long strap, but I can still fit it in there. So I just put it in here. I get the phone. And I put it over here. Oh, there's usually a spot for lip gloss or something. The napkins to the side. Let's get a lip gloss then, or a lipstick. Okay, standard sized lipstick. I'll just put it in here somewhere. What else do I've got? Ah, yes, a compact mirror. And because it's so thin, I actually use a little pocket inside. So there we go. Okay, so this is what it looks like on the inside. As you can see, I have everything to the sides, my wallet, my keys, the phone, everything just fits quite nicely in there. The napkins are quite soft, so you can put them any way you want. And in the little pocket, my mirror and the lipstick right in there. So, let's see. So it closes up. By the way, this makes the bag quite heavy, I would say. I never felt it uncomfortable or anything. It's actually really comfortable, especially when you add a little weight to it. It's not something I don't like. On the contrary, I actually do like it, but I have been told from friends and like other girls that I've showed it to that it could be quite heavy. On itself, it's not really, but if you can imagine, it's quite compact, and fitting all these things in this smaller volume would make it a bit heavier, but again, it's not an issue for me and I really love it. So this is pretty much things that you would need on everyday basis that you can fit. But as I mentioned earlier, I really suffer that I'm not able to fit my pocket planner. I got the pocket size particularly because I wanted it to fit into every bag, and it's not really easy. So now I will experiment. I'll take out all the other stuff and I'll try to put this inside and see what else I have to compromise with. Okay, I have all the stuff out, so we're starting clean again. So first thing I'm going to do is actually put my planner in first. When I put it in, it pretty much takes up all the space, even though I still have space for a phone. So I have to be very careful what else I need to put inside so it's going to fit. Now, if I do put it high up, you know, it's high, it's not laying down, so it is vertical. I still have some space to go, and I still will be able to close it because it's not this wide at the top and quite narrow, so it's not an issue. Now, instead of putting my wallet, let's say I take out all my cards and I put them in here, because this is actually the reason I got this, not just for work, badges and cards, but also when I'm going with a smaller bag, I can just detach this and it easily just turns into a small card holder. It can even hold cash in here. I haven't added everything in here, but I have done it before, so it fits a lot. Like, it fits your IDs, credit cards, some cash and everything. So you can easily put this inside. I'll leave this here for now because I want to try and fit in my keys first. so I can, in this case, easily fit them on the side of the bag. I'll put the card, cash and everything instead of the wallet, so it does fit. Oh, by the way, in this case you can totally use the smaller pocket on the back because this is so thin, so I can just put it in here and it's perfect. Phone, very important. Let's see if we can fit that. Yes, it fits right behind the keys. Right behind the keys. These are the keys. This is the phone and the planner. Let's see what else. I think I will not have space to put this entire pack in there, even if it's very small. No. What I would do with a smaller bag, if I'm unable to fit the entire pack of napkins, is I will take out a few, just a few, and I would put them in the back pocket. I can still fit a lipstick though. I'm sure I'll find a hole or something. Yeah. Definitely fit the lipstick right here, and the compact mirror. It will have to go right next to my card holder. And my card holder slided, but now they do fit. I just put everything in there. So this is how it fits. Napkins unfortunately did not make it, but you can always take out a few, put them in there, just in case you need some, like it's not gonna be anything too bad. So I was able to close it, but it was really close. Still quite heavy. As you can see, not really much changed with its shape. It is a bit thicker over here because of the planner, I guess. I was able to snatch it closed, but it wasn't as easy. I don't feel like I'm pushing it too much or anything. This can definitely do. It's really not being pushed in there. It's just a tad harder to close it in. So perhaps carrying the planner on an everyday basis in this purse is not going to be the best thing ever. If you really need to write some notes or anything like that, they are much thinner, like notebooks or notepads or just anything like that. It's just I really like using my planner, so nothing else is an option for me. Fortunately, I have researched and I went to see a few other bags that are more of an everyday bag and they're not as structured. Of course, this will always be my baby. It just, I did try taking it out, I went to work with it, everything was fine. I just often need my planner and this is how things are. So I've been looking at a few others that are more everyday, just single color, so we'll see what happens with that. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about this particular bag or something else that you have seen in my videos, please let me know and write them out in the comments and I'll be more than happy to answer. Feel free to check out my channel. I do different types of videos and consider subscribing if you like them. Thank you so much and have an awesome day. Bye!